Yeah, it was. I thought we had a really good week of practice as well as we played last week. I thought we were going to play a lot better. It's just disappointing. We didn't do a good enough job of coaching. We didn't do good enough job of playing, so we just got our butts kicked. I think there were some guys that fought hard all the way to the end, but we didn't do it as a whole collective group. So that's what happens.
It seemed like getting down as much as you did in the first half put you in just an impossible hole.
It probably did. I still thought when we took that first drive, or when we scored the first time in the second half, we were still maybe in striking distance. But then we let them take the ball for about 6.5 minutes and went and answered. I think if we could have got right there a 3 and out, then we might have still been in there. But yeah, I agree. You're right.
In that fourth quarter, were you guys kind of finally doing a bit of what you were hoping to do on offense there?
Yeah, and I think we did a little bit at times. The 2 drives that we settled for field goals in the first half, when we got into a rhythm and got a first down. It's kind of how it's been a little bit this year. We've got some young offensive linemen. We usually need to get a first down to get people tired so that we can compete a little bit. And when we don't, then we struggle. If we can get one first down and then get another one and stay on the field and get people a little bit worn out, then it usually gives us a better chance.
Beyond the final score, several of your seniors just individually are going to have pretty fond memories of their last game in this field.
Yeah, I think, there's some seniors that have done a lot for this program. So I think you gotta remember everything they've done. They all played a big role, or not all of them, but a lot of them played a big role in the bowl team. Caden Ellis has given everything he's had for this program. Isaiah Saunders, those are 2 people that have just laid it all on the line. I thought Dave Unger played his heart out there today. You couldn't have played any harder than Dave did out there today. Dorian Clark's given everything he's got to this school. He's played through a ton of injuries, and Ed Hall is given all those. That little group of 5 has been here the whole time and given everything. Then some of the guys have came in and, for a couple years here and there, but that group right there has really given everything they got. So I'll always have a special part in my heart for all of them.
Defensively, how do you go about stopping Snead? He was lights out through the air, and then you try to stop him through there.
Yeah, we didn't do a very good job of it. That's for sure. We had a plan. There was a couple times I think we got pressure on him, but he did a really good job of running and making plays with his feet, and then he made some great throws. There was a couple times it was decent coverage, and he just put the ball right on the money. He played really well.
Would you say it was more of their speed, physicality schemes, or they come out on fire, sort of?
You probably got to watch it on tape. You could say all of it right now. When you get beat that bad, you could say all of the above.
Just on balance, they are a pretty quick team, though.
Yeah, I think so. I didn't think that was going to be a difference, but there was times when their receivers versus our DBs, it did look like that. It looked like they were faster than us, and and then when they got out on the edge a couple times running the ball, Snead himself and then a couple of those, those receivers had good speed running the ball also.
There were a couple penalties that were obviously killers. What would you kind of attribute some of that to? Was that emotion, maybe some of them, and what kind of happened there?
You got to watch the tape. You usually got to watch the tape before you know that stuff.
And I know they're running like a Rocky Long type of defense. Were they able to sort of pick off the O lineman and bring in?
Yeah, they do it. They run a little bit of both though. On third downs, it's definitely Rocky Long's defense. When they have the, when the 3 linebackers go into the game together, kind of the 2 guys that play inside, when all 3 of those guys are in there together in a certain 3-down group, then they're Rocky Long 3-3. But then there's times they run a 3-2 too, similar to what a lot of people do. So they kind of have 2 different packages. They mixed up the coverages on us pretty good today. Where it hurt was on third downs. I think early when they pressured us on third downs, we were pretty effective. Where they kicked our butt on third downs is when they dropped 8, because they got a pass rush of 3, and you needed some time to get open against dropping 8. That was probably they were most effective probably today on third downs when they dropped 8 and just rushed 3, and they got after us pretty good.
You look at how many fans they brought over, one of the biggest Idaho crowds, and it sounds like in a while too. Did it have kind of that feel of kind of those old school rivalries?
Yeah, I think that'll build. It'll get bigger and bigger. But yeah, I thought it was a really good atmosphere today. you know they were gonna travel well and have a lot of fans here, and thought we had a lot of fans here, so it was a good crowd.
It didn't seem like there was a lack of effort, especially later in the game in the third, or would you, as in the film?
That's film probably, but I know you can look out there and see some guys that you know gave great effort, that just played their tails off all the way to the end. I mean, I think those guys kind of stuck out. But, you know, I don't know if you just got to see if it was just execution or if it was effort, and that's usually the film tells you more on that. Okay, thanks guys.